This video is about a dream fight that everybody wanted to see. And I mean everybody. This is Manny Pacquiao versus Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. Okay. Pac Man versus Money Mayweather. But anyways, upcoming videos of mine, I'm gonna make other dream match videos, of course, with including Roy Jones Jr. versus Tommy the Hitman Hearns, Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard versus I really ain't got nobody for him yet, but I will. Fights like that. But for now, let's concentrate on Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather. Okay, I'm gonna give my pros and cons for both fighters, and I'm gonna tell how it's gonna go in all aspects, and a little bit about how it's gonna go in the ring. Okay, the pros and cons on Manny Pacquiao is very simple. Manny Pacquiao pros are his power, his speed, and his step forward. One thing I have noticed about seeing this man fight, once he hits you one good time, he's gonna keep doing it relentlessly. Okay? If he shake you up, he going for the kill. That's just his style. Okay? He has power, he has speed, and he is very, very, very aggressive. That's just how he goes. Alright? That's just what he do. Now the cons, sad to say, sometimes he get counter shot coming in like that. That's what caused him his knockout, a loss against Marquez. But I'm going to ignore that. Reason why is because Manny Pacquiao did something that no boxer had never did for real in history. It's that when he got knocked out, well, unlike Mike Tyson, because Mike Tyson changed up, but not that much after he got knocked out. When he got knocked out, he came back with sort of the same style that he had once before that was working for him. He basically did something that Roy Jones Jr. should have did. You know, keep playing around in the ring. Keep playing around with your power and speed. Because, like, let's take a flashback for a minute. Remember Roy Jones Jr. versus Tarver 3 in the 5th round? When Roy Jones started to clown and whoop with Tarver's ass? And people wonder why the fuck he didn't keep doing that? And he would have probably won that fight by knockout. Because Tarver's so fucking slow. He's just a fighter that got away with a fluke knockout. That's all. I'm sorry, that's all. You know, every great fighter seemed to have their nemesis. Buster Douglas was Mike Tyson's nemesis. Well, no, I can't really count Frazier against Muhammad Ali because Frazier is actually a good fighter. So I'm going to leave that alone. But every fighter seemed to have their haters. You notice that shit? But anyways, we ain't really met Floyd Mayweather hater yet. I don't think he even got one. I think he whooped them all. But anyways, other than that, that's what Manny Pacquiao that's what he is good at. I'm just gonna not pay that knockout loss attention because really, quite frankly, he came back as a man, as the same person. People try to blame it on his religion, his marriage, all kinds of stuff. He should have kept cheating on his wife, all that crazy stuff. Let me tell you something. That man went to God, gave his life to Christ, and he came back a changed man, much more happier in his life. When a lot of you idiots wanted him to go back to the same life just to please you. No, that's not how it goes. Because Manny Pacquiao know one thing that you don't know. You're going to like him whether or not he change up or not. That's just how that goes. But anywho's, now let's deal with Floyd Mayweather. Pros and cons. Okay, his pros is that he got quick hands. He got the best defense in the business. And he's extremely ring smart. He's very intelligent now. Mayweather is like this, is that I'm going to tell you one of his obvious moves in the ring, and that's his straight left down the pipe. Straight to your midsection, knocking all your out of you. And enough of those punches will take away your win and your power. Okay? And remember one thing before I continue on. This video is for all the people that love the sweet science of boxing. I ain't just talking about these two fighters. No, I'm talking about the sweet science of boxing. Okay, this is for all the experts and for all the people that know the sweet science of boxing. Even past fighters such as myself. Guys like that know what I'm talking about. Alright. Getting on back to this. Is that is Floyd Mayweather's pros. Okay? And that he can psych you out and make you lose your head before the fight. Manny Pacquiao ain't got nothing to worry about in that area because this man been messing with him for years. Just like the way he move around and carry himself been messing with Mayweather. Same thing. But anyways, the cons for Mayweather is that sometimes he be trying to entertain the crowd and sometimes cause them to get punched. Because a lot of more sloppy hooks from Madonna should have never connected with Mayweather's head. Okay, should have never connected with it. He spent too much time on the ropes and he got caught. Because Madonna's strength was on having Mayweather against the ropes. That's his strength. Okay? That's just how that is. But sad to say, it would have went a little different if Manny Pacquiao had to face Madonna. He would have knocked Madonna out. I hate to tell the straight up truth like that, but he would have did it. Because Pacquiao has a lot of strength in both hands, and he very fast with it and very blinding with it. And sometimes when he shoots straight forward with all his speed, power, and weight, he can knock you out. Okay? And we all know that Madonna can get hurt and he can get knocked out. That's something that we all know. Okay? A lot of people hate to pay that attention, but I pay all that attention. When he got hurt by American, I knew he was vulnerable. Okay? He ain't never really faced somebody with some serious power. So if he had faced off with Manny Pacquiao, it would have probably been a quick night. I would give Madonna probably 5 rounds. I'm just going to be honest. I would have gave him at least 5 or 6 rounds. I know a lot of people going to be mad at that, but hey, that's a real champion, not a man that was just made overnight. So I'm just being real, alright? A lot of people that know boxing know for sure that a lot of fighters today, they become legends and icons within 2 knockouts. That's just how it goes, sad to say. They ain't got to work as hard as Sugar Ray Leonard and Roy Jones Jr. and Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. They ain't got to work as hard as them and Shane Mosley. The list goes on. And Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier. These real champions and Mike Tyson. They ain't got to work as hard as them true champions. They become an icon within overnight. After 2 knockouts, 2 great wins. I guess he is a knockout king. Just like a Canelo Alvarez. How quick y'all shot this Mexican, this white boy looking Mexican up the sky like y'all did. So quick like he was a Oscar De La Hoya or some shit. Knowing damn well he is not on the Oscar De La Hoya level. All the dead men that this boy fight, trust me, no, he is not on that level. Because a guy like Mayweather ran circles around that little boy in the damn ring. Come on now. Be real with yourself, alright? Wake up to this game of boxing. It's just a business. Okay? They trying to hype a fight up just so you can pay attention to this punk. And then when he get his ass whooped, a lot of people don't sit back and pay attention to him no more. Fighters like Manny Pacquiao, it's a dime a dozen. In other words, Manny Pacquiao keep giving you good shows. Keep giving you good shows and knockouts and knockouts and knockouts. TKOs and victories. All the time. Anyways, now let's tell how the all access will go. Because I got off track with some truth. The all access will go is that Floyd Mayweather will talk a whole lot of shit. But mostly about the waiting period. Like he been waiting on Manny Pacquiao or some shit. And Manny Pacquiao is not going to talk. No. Freddie Roach is going to do all the talking. That's just how that goes. He's going to do the talking. He's going to talk a whole lot of shit for Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao talked with his hands. That's what I love about him. He talked with his hands. He was smiling, be nice and everything with the weigh-in and the press conference. And I'm just so happy to be here and all that stuff and everything. And I've been waiting on this fight for a long time. And all, I mean, he going to do him. You know, he going to be very happy to be here and all this stuff and everything. Mayweather. Ali, about time this fight freaking happened, you know, and and we're gonna do our thing, and we're gonna go out there and fight, and you know, he gonna be as nice as he can. You know, I like to give thanks to God and all this stuff. He gonna do him, okay. But Mayweather, he gonna talk all the shit that he can talk. I really can't really do a good impression of him, but he gonna talk all the shit he can talk. Know what I'm saying? And but he gonna talk all the shit he can talk. But anyways, but once they get done with the press conference or whatever, whatnot, they basically it's gonna be on. And once they get in the ring, I'm telling you the honest God truth how it's gonna go. They're gonna be trying to feel each other out at first. But don't be shocking if one of them try to go a little crazy on the other one. That's just how boxing goes now. Because, hey, boxing is so much of a fucking soap opera right now. It's that they be re-recording it as a show even when the fight is over. And I hate boxing for that shit. They ain't do that shit back in the day. That would have made it boring like it is right now. But anyway, Mayweather gonna try to feel him out. He gonna try to feel him out. If both fighters stick to their roots of how they fight, it'll be a good fight. But other than that, hey, I don't really give a shit who wins. I'm the type of nigga I sit back and bet on both fighters. I don't really care who wins. I really don't. I'm gonna give you a tongue twister. Mayweather will lose this fight if he don't stick to his game plan. Manny Pacquiao will lose to Mayweather if he don't stick to his game plan. I ain't do it as good as 10 Players News, but they the best at that. I ain't really that good at it, but still I ain't really tell you who gonna win. But anyways, that's all my time. I'm not gonna stay at this for long. All I know is, know what I'm saying, is that I really don't care who wins. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, you know what I'm saying. I hope I ain't said nothing that nobody didn't like or whatever. It's just my opinion. I apologize if I hurt anybody that's a true fan of one of these guys. I'm just a true fan of boxing. I just tell based off my experiences in the ring myself. Simple as that. God bless. Put God first. Coming from the Omega Sun. Have a nice day, everybody.